What is up? Happy New Year. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy 2023. Happy end of 2022. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Should I put this right here? No, I guess I need stuff to do with my hands. Alright, guys. What's up? My name is Donreality. If you are new to this channel, please stay tuned. Please subscribe. I made my first video yesterday. I'm excited for the year, all right? But anyways, yeah, if you're like me, you always had a very challenging time trying to stay focused and like get the things you need to get done or want to get done. And if you're like that, you clicked on the right video. So today I want to share the ways that worked for me, that got me to stop procrastinating and stay more focused. Let's just get right into it. Before I say these lists though, I want to say my number one thing that worked for me it's called the 5-minute rule. It's basically setting a timer on your phone or on your iPad, or usually if you have an iPad it works there, but if you don't, use your phone. If you have like one of those Apple Watches, you can also use that. Ooh. Yeah, if you got like an Apple Watch, you can set one on there. But for me personally, I just do it on my iPad. What this 5-minute rule is supposed to do is a psychological trick that you set the timer for 5 minutes, right? For anything you got to do, right? You got to study, you got to get work done on your computer, you have to clean up, anything. Basically what this rule does is you set the timer for 5 minutes and you try to get done before the 5 minutes is up. Right, and if you get done before the 5 minutes is up, that's great because you basically stayed focused for 5 minutes and you beat the timer, so you got it done. But what it's really supposed to do is, if you're most of the time you're not going to finish before 5 minutes. So then, if you're staying focused and you're just working for the 5 minutes or whatever, and then the timer goes off, you're going to be like, oh, I'm not done. Like I was about to be done. Basically, going to hit the repeat button when it goes off. So you're going to repeat it and then you're going to try to keep getting it done. And it's supposed to be like kind of ongoing. You can hit the 10 minutes. You can put 10 minutes, but it naturally works better with 5, right? And the reason why I brought that up before any of the other things I'm going to bring up is because if you're doing any of the things I'm going to say, if you do the 5 minutes, it'll also be better. So the 5-minute rule, just put a 5-minute timer on it. Try to get it done before 5 minutes. If you don't, and you're basically gonna feel anxious to hurry, like you're gonna try to get it done as fast as possible. Most of the time, if you don't finish, you're gonna hit the repeat button, so go again. It's gonna keep going until you're basically done, making you stay focused. It works for me. I did it yesterday. It's amazing. It works, right? Now that's out of the way, the first thing I'm gonna say is clean your area. Like the area you're always at, that you do the most work at, make sure that it's clean, right? I remember watching a short video one time or hearing a quote from somebody, I can't remember who, but the quote was, how your room is how your mind is, right? So if your room is cluttered, your mind is most likely cluttered too, and that's why you can't focus on one specific thing for a long time, because you'll be doing whatever, and then whatever you're doing is so cluttered that you're gonna end up focusing on something else. And this also applies to your car, right? If you work in your car, you're doing something. I sometimes work in my car. That's why I brought that up. I'm editing in my car or whatever, and if my car is dirty, I'm just like, I can't do anything, right? So that's that. The second thing, right, is, well, third, second, however you're counting it, right, is leave, right? And when I say leave, like find a new setting. Let's say I give you the benefit of the doubt, right? And you can't clean your area, right? You just, like, you're moving or something and it's just boxes everywhere, it's something. You just can't clean up your area, right? Just leave. Or let's say you do clean your area and then it's spotless, but you still can't stay focused. Go to like a cafe shop, go to an empty parking lot with your car, go somewhere that's new. And this applies if you work out as well. If you go to the gym and you need to be around people who are also like on their grind working, and then that's what you need to see to focus, go there, right? Like personally for me, sometimes I'm editing here, but when I really can't focus, I'll go to like Starbucks or somewhere, or go to the park, or go to like my secret spot. That's what I call it. And it's like a good view of the sunset, stuff like that, and I'm able to focus, and it's amazing. I mean, yeah, you could really do that, because all these things I'm talking about, they're all free. Like most, if not all of them, are free to be at. You don't got to pay to be there, right? I mean, except for like the gym, I guess. If we're talking about work, like getting work done, Coffee shops are free. You know, you can just go there. You can get like a water. Those are free. You don't gotta. Sometimes you gotta be a certain place. You gotta buy it. You gotta buy something so they can let you in. But sometimes you can just get a water. They'll give you two for free. 3. This is kind of weird, but let's just say you cleaned your room. You can't go anywhere. Listen to some music, right? I would say like a lo-fi girl. We all know who I'm talking about, right? Around like 2016, 2017, this girl, she basically made this channel where it plays these like lo-fi beats. You can kind of hear it in the video right now. That's actually where I get my music from. But you just get some headphones. These are headsets. But you get some headphones, put them in. Basically, you kind of lock in, have it playing it at like a moderate volume. It keeps you focused. And the reason why I like it is because, and I think it works, is because it doesn't have any lyrics, by the way. There's no lyrics in it. It's just beats, and it's just like, it's melodic, and it keeps your mind off of everything else, right? So if you're focused and you're just kind of listening to the music and you're just working or whatever you're doing, you're not thinking about anything else. Your mind isn't going to wander anywhere else. It really works, right? That's really kind of all I have, but I'm gonna give you some side ones too. What I do personally, if I'm somewhere else, like at a coffee shop or something, I'll put my phone all the way in my book bag, like at the very bottom, and I'll put that at the very bottom. Or if I'm home, I'll try to keep my phone away from me. Like I'll keep it on the edge of my bed, and I'll be at my desk. I'm working, and I'll keep it on silent, so I'm most likely focused, and I'm not going back and forth, stuff like that. Yeah, and I always try to work with like at least one tab open. It's very hard because I usually have a lot of tabs open, but I try to work with the one tab, and it keeps me from wandering off, like, you know, procrastinating. That is it. That is it for the video. I try to keep it short. I'm not sure if it's short, maybe 5-10 minutes long. If you are, like I said, new to the channel, please subscribe, turn on post notifications. Happy New Year. This year is going to be great. I want everybody watching this to be the best version of themselves. Yeah. My name is Donreality, and I am out.